Have you ever heard the saying, everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid? Have you ever felt this way, out of your natural environment, unable to fully adapt, feeling inadequate, and thinking that it is your fault? You know that feeling when you spend the day pretending to be someone else, trying to be outgoing when you're a true introvert, or a creative type when all you're interested in is numbers in order, ruthless with your clients when using with empathy you're not allowed to express, you're suffocating, and all the while thinking, is this all there is to life? In our modern society, there is a perceived gold standard that we expect it to live by. I know we don't have to, but the influence and the pressure are real, and they're there. There's almost this invisible golden ticket to a stable, successful life. School, college, university, white-collar job, a few promotions along the way, squeezing buying a house in there somewhere, then meeting your future spouse, a couple of kids later, then happy retirement with a handful of grandkids on your lap. Anything outside of that picture is perceived to be outside the norm. Your family may have a vision what path you should take. It usually comes from a good place, because whatever they have in mind is perceived to be safe path. For example, a lawyer father or mother may want to see their children choosing the same path. Good money, secure future, respectable reputation. You get the idea. Others may have failed to achieve their dreams, so they project it to their children. They want what's best. Can't blame them. But is it aligned with how God has created you? Uniquely you. God talks a lot about the community, about loving one another, respecting and helping each other. He talks a lot about money, family life, marriage. There are heavenly standards and laws we need to abide by to live a successful life. But I think oftentimes we read it as if Jesus wants us to fit in, do everything in the right order, and was socially acceptable. In a way, we became sterilized. What happened? I once read somewhere that today's Christians would have advised David to bless Goliath and pray for him, when in reality we ought to ignore the slander, stand up and fight. We as a society created boxes we should fit into. Step out and you risk being labelled as misfit. There could be many different situations we would find ourselves like that fish out of water, your friend group, career, maybe even your church. If you feel this way, you might automatically assume there is an issue with you. Why can't you be normal like everyone else? What is normal anyway? What if we don't fit the mold? Let's not forget that when He created us, He shaped our personalities for a particular purpose, perfect to fulfill an assignment that's very specific to us. I think some of us will never know what our biggest ministry was. We'll only find out when we're in heaven. What I do know is that He's given you specific gifts, and you have an obligation to use them. Remember the parable about the good servant. Don't bury the talents He's given you. Invest and multiply. We all need to challenge ourselves from time to step out. God instructs us to take risks and step out in faith, because without faith we can't please Him. This makes life a bit complicated, and not everyone is okay with that. Some Christians are happy to coast, never offending anyone, treading carefully around people's opinions. A good Christian reputation, the pretty facade, in their mind carries more weight than the gospel itself. Why pretend to be perfect when only God Himself is? We can do our best, but we will always fall short. If anything, the perfectionism stops us from taking risks and stepping out. Life was never meant to be easy. However, living outside your comfort zone is not meant to be a lifelong challenge. We all have gifts that are unique to us. We all have different personality traits that makes us special and one of a kind. Why would God create you one way, but you would choose to do things that you're comfortable and makes you stress continuously? Before you know it, you'll burn yourself out, mentally and physically. Perhaps you were never meant to go to that university and have a 9-to-5 job. Perhaps you should open that cafe or build an app. I once saw a post at college: identify your weaknesses and work on them until you mastered it. I disagree. Just a little caveat: I don't refer to sinful ways here. No. But I also don't believe that we should concentrate on our weaknesses and work on them. Why not use our strengths, what we're actually good at, and build on that? If you're good at writing and dreaming of writing a book, and not great with numbers, why would you take an accounting course rather than spend your days finishing that book? Give the accounting to someone else. That someone else absolutely loves the numbers. Don't deprive them of their joy. It's okay to feel uncomfortable sometimes. It strengthens our character. But let's not think that to go forward we must be in that state all the time. Life God's way is unhurried and peaceful, not without the challenge, but lacking hustle. He promised to take care of us. The pressure of life shapes the paths we take. I'm one of those people. There are things I'm good at, but I wasn't able to bear much fruit in those areas due to various other priorities in my life, and I feel it. Sometimes I feel restless, but I'm also praying and fasting for His guidance and open doors. He promised to never leave us nor forsake us. Let's hold on to His promise and not forget that everything and all we do is for His glory.